he in an interview when the opponent asked about the current lightweight champion, the new one, Charles Oliveira. Uh, he's praised him a lot. He's said he was worthy champion. He was worthier champion than Michael Chandler, just because Michael Chandler has just got two fights in UFC and he's already getting a title shot, and he would be a champion if he had won. So that would be a joke for him. So like comparing that, uh, Oliveira is a better champion, and I think Michael Chandler would have been a good champion too, according to me. Because he's not fight at not fought at UFC doesn't mean that he's not a worthy champion. His skill sets are good, and he was winning the first round, I think. So he would have become a worthy champion. If he wins, he's a worthy champion. That's not a good argument. But the goat Khabib has said that it's also true, and one point. And Charles Oliveira has got a good winning streak on his back, and he's finished most of his opponents. And mm, uh, except Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson went all the way. He just didn't give up. That guy just didn't give up at all. And it was a very good fight between Tony and him. Also between Chandler and Oliveira, also very good fight. But Khabib has predicted that by the end of the year, his run will be finished and it will be a short one. Um, Oliveira looks really good, but I don't think he's on Khabib's level at all. It could be his skill set is good to some extent, but it's not good. It's not to the level of Khabib. And yeah, because what can we say, man? Just yeah, Khabib has predicted that by the end of the year, Dustin Poirier will be the lightweight champion, which also means that he thinks Dustin Poirier will win over Conor McGregor. That's the rubber match that's coming right now. Even I think that, because I don't want to say, I don't want to be harsh. I really love Conor McGregor. I'm a big Conor McGregor fan also, but he has lost his zing, his fluidity, his attack, and the way he used to attack before. He used to bang. That's how he used to go. He's pretty stiff. He's looking pretty ordinary. You know what I mean? He's looking pretty flat-footed. It's just so hard to watch him. Connor, man, I really wish you all the best, but please bring it back. I just looking at the training footages, he's working hard. Don't get me wrong, he's working very hard, but it's not there. The fluidity, the venom in his strikes, the venom in his mentality, the way he speaks. It's like he wasn't an asshole before. You know what I mean? He was not trash talking. He was just used to pick. He used to be very specific about the insults about his opponents. When he fought with Kobe, it was all nonsense. You know what I mean? When he fought with Nate Diaz, he always made jokes about him being skinny fat, and he's easily hit, and those are the things that he used to tell, and we used to believe it too because it was truth. He could have told the same thing against Khabib too. He was flat-footed. He used Khabib backs off. He backs off, and he's afraid of striking as well. I believe Khabib is all afraid of getting a smack on his face too. This is truth. Whatever they want to say, it's an unpopular opinion, but that corner would have beat Khabib 100%, 100%, because Khabib just moves in one direction, and in MMA you cannot limit yourself because this sport is game of variables. There are so many ways you can lose. The corner before used to fight forwards, he can fight backward. He used to circle. He used to kick, he used to do uppercuts, you know. And why do people punch in the body? Instead of punching in the body, why don't you kick? Isn't it a better option to kick? Because, you know, why open guard? Just kick on the liver. That's what Connor does right now. You know what I mean? It's all too heavy boxing. And it's not a boxing match, it's an MMA match. If you want to box, go box. It's too painful for me to watch it. So, yeah, maybe I agree with Khabib that maybe Dustin Poirier will win, but in my heart, I think, Connor, man. I support Connor. Dustin is a killer. Don't get me wrong. He's very basic, but he's a killer, man. Uh, just not that the skill set is not there. So, and after that, after Dustin Poirier wins it, uh, he's predicting that Islam Makhachev is gonna win. He speaks very highly of Islam Makhachev, and it's true as well. Islam Makhachev is very good. So that's what Khabib has said, and in my opinion, 80% he's right. 80 to 90% he's right. If Connor shows something, especially if he brings that zing back, I'm not talking about the trash talking. He was a truth talker back then. You know what I mean? And he used to tell the truth when he was talking about Justin's chin. You know what I mean? His chin was deteriorating, and yeah, Costa went and does the chicken dance, the pea head jokes. It was all true, and it's very funny as well. Now the insult, they're just plain insults or humble talks. Ah, so that's it, guys. Please still let me know in the comments below. What do you think about it? So this is a raw episode uh, where I give raw thoughts, just like that. So that's it. Thank you, guys.